I am so excited. This is our first road trip of 2020. Headbutt. We are headed to Tennessee to visit my grandmother. Usually I see her a couple times a year. Usually I fly down and visit her. She was in Florida, now she's in Tennessee, so we are going to take a road trip. So I'm getting the truck ready for our trip, and I thought I would show you some of the things that we do to prepare for travels with our cats to make sure that they're comfortable and everything goes as smoothly as possible. When we first bought the Suburban, we got this protective canvas that velcros down and covers the whole surface area of the back when the seats are down. And as you can see, it's still like brand new underneath. We use this board to cover the space in between the two seats. It gives us more surface area for our belongings and for us if we decide to stop at a truck stop and take a nap, and for the cats to roam around. It also creates this little cave underneath, so we added a blanket and a cat bed so that they have an additional place to relax. We also cover the entire back of the truck with a blanket to hide that wooden board that we put down and make everything feel cozy. And then we layer more blankets on top for extra cushion and comfort. And because if your vehicle does not look and feel like a glorified cat bed on wheels, you're doing it wrong. In all seriousness, though, we found out real fast that these additional blankets serve another purpose, and that is to keep the truck clean. For example, one of the cats did puke on the way to Tennessee. It does happen. It is rare, but it does happen. And I was able to roll up that blanket quickly until we got to the next truck stop, clean it off, and set it aside so that we could wash it when we got home. And we didn't feel like we were missing any blankets because I packed so many. Okay, let's address the redneck setup with the cardboard boxes. The box on the left is a custom-made booster seat, which they obviously adore. We've had this for a while, so it's not in the best shape, but let me show you what's so custom about it. You can see it's been cut and retaped to fit perfectly against the door. It makes a great perch for one of the cats, and it's flush with the window so they can relax and look out the window, and then the other cat can go inside and take a nap. And there's even a carpet remnant taped to the top to use as a scratching pad. Now, I can't take credit for this genius design. This is all my husband's doing, but I would recommend using a very sturdy box. We get some great boxes with the clothing that I get for my clothing business. And so if you're local to me and you need a good box, let me know. I'll hook you up. Of course, a litter box is a must, and that's where these cardboard boxes come in handy again. Having an enclosure for the litter box helps to reduce dust, and it just keeps things cleaner. We cut out a nice size square for the cats to have easy access, and then inside the box there's not only a litter pan for the litter, but it's lined with a litter pan liner to make cleanup even easier. I only use Johnny Cat brand because they are the largest and the thickest I've ever found in the years I've been using litter liners, and I definitely recommend getting the unscented. I also suggest cutting out handles in your litter box enclosure. It makes it so much easier to transport it to and from your vehicle and in and out of hotels, which we have done more times than I can count. If you would like to learn more about our hotel routine with cats, as well as our favorite places to stay with them, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. In fact, go ahead right now and click on the subscribe button below, as well as the little bell icon, so that you get notified whenever new videos get uploaded. Now let's talk about the food situation. We have the most amazing cooler that doesn't need ice ever. It plugs right into the back of our vehicle so that we can eat healthy whenever we're on the road. Here I'm getting ready to munch on some hummus and an English cucumber that I cut up before we left. The hummus is a pretty big tub. It's organic and it was only $2.99 at Market Basket. It's so much healthier and so much cheaper to just go grocery shopping before you go on a road trip. As for the cats, they eat a combination of wet and dry food, so it's nice to be able to put any remaining wet food back in the cooler for next time. And when we get to the hotel, we can take the cooler right into the room and plug it in immediately. It makes it so much easier. You spoiled little cat. This is my husband's version of a cat bed. We got 2 queens so that the cats can have their own bed. And he brought in all of these options for them. I don't even know what to say about this. We did have an amazing time traveling from New Hampshire to Tennessee and back again with the cats. We had such a wonderful visit with my grandmother. I'm so grateful that we had the opportunity to take some time to do that. Unfortunately, she did pass away about a month after our visit, which is part of the reason why it's taken me so long to get this video loaded. This visit was in October, she passed away in November, and now we're in December already. I do hope you enjoyed this video and that maybe it will inspire you to take your cat with you next time you go on a trip.